me a lovely after midnight. It is 3:33, going into Tuesday morning from Manifestation Monday. Let's tap into this exotic, sultry, seductive energy, okay? So, yes, we are starting with the Touch Me cards. We're going to see what's going to come out. Welcome in if it's your first time here. My name is Ishani. Before we get super duper started, I already got the sage flowing. I want to thank you all for visiting my channeling oracle spot where we just learn about love, unconditional love, 5D love, not that 3D love. Y'all know what I'm talking about if you're on my channel. You only come across this channel if you are a 5D lover, okay? So you may get some messages from your past 5D lover. You may get messages from someone you have not met. Maybe messages to yourself about the love that you are cultivating for yourself, okay? So we're going to tap into everything and see what's going on. This may be some practices that come up where you can actually tap into some of these practices alone, like self-pleasure practices and also fun questions that you might have for yourself. So let's get started. Again, my name is Ishani. Welcome in. All right, thank you so much for this evening, for this channeling of this fun, seductive energy that's going to be coming in today. I appreciate you so much, our highest creator of all universes, for bringing us here. To God, to the angels, our guardians, our ancestors, our highest selves, for meeting here, for clarity, okay? Thank you so much for all that is provided. Ashe. Touch me. Let's get started. Who over here getting touched on? Hold up now. Now, if you already been on my channel, you already know. I'm on some 5D celibacy journey, so I'm just touching myself. I'm getting to know myself, and as weird as that may sound to some of us, like, that's the best thing, like getting to know yourself, your body, what you like, what you love, before anyone else can tell you what that is for you, right? So let's see what comes up for us. Like erotic innocence, sexual sovereignty, sensual sovereignty, sensual innocence and sacredness. Like, this is our birthright. Like, how are you to tell me what I enjoy before I know? So yeah, let's see what comes out here. Touch me. It's an erotic massage game. Okay, so for here we have anticipation. Anticipation is the key to a great erotic massage. At this level, use your hands to gently knead and stroke your partner's body. Make them wonder and anticipate where your hands will travel next. Touch and tease. Let the excitement slowly build up as you circle strokes, which spiral endlessly, or strokes that fan out as they glide up his or her body from the ankle to the hips. Move upwards and downwards toward uncharted territory. Softly stroke and stretching your lover's skin in ways they couldn't have imagined. I love having my skin just like, I don't want to say detached from my body, but like, oh, like, I don't know, it's like a stress relief. I don't know, it just feels so good. Like, it's almost like a huge grab of a pinch, so it's not like it's like pull the muscle, pull that over that. Make it feel good. Honestly, the weirdest things feel so good. The massage, like, you can pick up anything, and I'm not like trying to be weird, like grab a crystal, who knows, you know, obviously not anything too sharp, and like, you know, use its different angles. Like, that feels really good, you know, puncture yourself in different ways and get some healing out of some of those different gems, you know. So yeah, stretching your lover's skin in ways they couldn't have imagined. But now, Anticipate with longing and excitement. So yeah, take your time. This is a slow crawl to eroticism, to tantra, to bringing your partner to levels that no one else can bring them, where they're like, damn, what was that? And can I please have more, like this lifetime? My lips feel a little dry. I'm gonna add on some little chapstick, excuse me, and then get started. All right, so I have some questions coming up. I'm gonna see what they are. This is another fun game that I'm bringing in because we need more play in our sensual life, in our erotic life, in our life of just like play all day, you know. Let's see what we got here. Okay, so what's fun is, what common sensual act do you most, sexual act do you most dislike? Very interesting. So that's a question to ponder over and get a little deep with yourself over. Where is there a sexual act that you most dislike, and why is that? I always say there's nothing that I don't like. I haven't tried everything though, but a dislike? Oh, I guess it would be like uncleanly smells in sexual acts, and I mean like before the act. Yeah. So that would probably be the only one, if I'm being honest. And this other one that fell out. Do you ever feel anxious or nervous before having sex? Do you? And why? Is this someone that you don't mesh well with? Are you typically nervous before sex with all of your partners? Is it just the first time jitters? What is it? Let's see if we have one more here. Do you ever feel nervous or anxious before having sex? As for me, I can say no. I can say one time I remember, like, I wouldn't say sweating profusely, but I had like rubbed on some oils or something that I hadn't typically used. I would say it didn't like mesh well with like the temperature in the room, but obviously my body temperature had raised as well. But yeah, I was a little more like, I wasn't smelly or anything, but my body was like letting out more perspiration than it typically would. Not during the act, so it was interesting. But that would be the only one I would say. But I didn't feel actually nervous or anxious, so that was the more weird part of it. Do you have nudes of yourself or others saved on your phone? Is this your partner? I do have nudes of myself. There are none of like sexual explicitness on my phone of like anyone. Would you describe your sexual drive as high, low, or average? That's our last one. Going deep from the Let's Get Deep After Dark collection. Can you see that? There you go. Would you describe your sex drive as high, low, or average? Does it depend on the season? Doesn't matter even if you're in a relationship a lot. Like, are you super sexually charged even if there's no one around? I laugh because that's how I feel, and I'm not like trying to divulge myself or anything, but like I feel like I have not met anyone who matches my sex drive. Like even partners that I've had, it's like, and I do feel like it's because of like having a very high creative energy, which definitely plays a role in it. And enjoying pleasure is definitely a factor, but I definitely know what moderation is because I've known what over moderation is. So yeah, there is a very happy medium between everything in life. Anything overly is an addiction, anything underly, you're understimulated, you know. But balance is key. Let's get started. So I ain't gonna lie, before I opened up this oracle for the evening, Spirit did tell me to pull out this deck. I'm going to be obedient because that's what I'm called to do. Why didn't I want to pull out this deck? Because it typically brings in older energies. Why do I know that? This is my deck. I use my decks. I get to know my decks, and I know what energies they provide. So I know what. I'll be like, dang, you don't even know that in this particular reading, love reading. So this isn't what we would call a karmic love. So this is a past lover. This is someone who you may have not had sexual relations with, but you have a past. Okay? It does not have to be a faraway past. And it was not a past that was hurtful. Yes, the ending of the separation, we all know they can communicate, is painful. But the person didn't hurt you, you didn't hurt them. Okay? Alright. So Spirit, what is it that you want me to reveal from this Hidden Truth Oracle? So we can understand more about the energy later for the decks that are coming up and the clarity behind the message that is here. Thank you. He trying to let you know, girl. I knew exactly what I was doing on the bottom of the deck. My hand's getting hot. This hand. My thumb, to be exact. Yes. Alright. We need to let go of each other. And I am not available. Any other energies? I am not available. And we need to let go. It's a mutual. This person is healing. Any other energy? This person is healing. And you feel like y'all need to let each other go. Because they're not available. What is the point? Right? But there's an energy that exists between you two, a cord, a string, a tie that has not been severed. And I want to see the impressions. I want to see what happened here. Alright. I feel you leaving me behind. I am not available, and I feel you leaving me behind. Are of the same energy. We need to let each other go. It's your energy. Because this person is still healing. And you can't rush anyone's healing process. This is, oh, I know it's a big breath. Because you can't, so, you can't just place someone where you are on your path and quantum leap them for you. You can. Okay? Whew. Oh my God. I have a crazy pain in my hair right here. I don't get head anything. And I'm hearing, I shouldn't let you go, shouldn't let you go. I shouldn't let you go, shouldn't let you go. Okay, baby. But you did. Why did you? Why did you let go? Tell me a little bit more about this energy here. I feel you leaving me behind, Spirit, excuse me, and I'm not available. This person is seeking financial stability at the time of the Four of Pentacles drop. They are not where they want to be financially. I do feel a masculine energy on this side. A lot of times when masculines aren't where they want to be financially, they want to climb that ladder. I'm gonna just leave it there. They want to climb that ladder, and I do find this in a lot of women who are very success minded as well. Confirmation of your feelings here. And letting go. It's really confirmation. Mutual. He know what's up, you know what's up. We have a Queen of Cups here. Unattached emotionally. Not available. Six of Pentacles. Unable to give to others and in balance. Excuse me. Energy for we need to let each other go, please. Yes. I know you still can't see, but cool. Any energy that we need to let each other go. Eight of Swords. You want out, baby. But your mouth said you worn out. Your body ain't listening yet. Your body ain't listening. Ace of Swords. Confirmation on the gates you're holding yourself in. And 5 of Pentacles. In between here. It's your card. You're the 5 of Pentacles, man. In between. You in the in between. Sure you make no decision. A decision is needed to be made so you can decide on this 5 of Pentacles if you're going to the 6th or you're going back down to the 4th. Got it? Keep your sights set on what's important for you. Keep your head out of this energy if you don't want your head in this energy. Yes, it's a good energy when it was good. I'll just say that. You know, we all possess different energies, high, low, different seasons of energy. So this person fell out of that with you, the high vibration with you. And you, my dear, are holding yourself back. It's not them, it's not spirit. You can walk right out. But yeah, this type of love, it I don't want to say it debilitates you, but it shouldn't. Let me say that. It shouldn't debilitate you. But it is a staggering love. It's something that you have not experienced, will not experience, hope to have experienced in this lifetime, and then it finally hits you and you're like, whoa, wait. But we're all still learning, we're all still growing, we're all cocooning. So be gentle. You have to be with yourself, with others, and with knowing where you stand on all bases, you know, especially with your lover. I know it's not always easy to get that proper communication with them, but at the same time, you know, you have to dig deep and get what's important in the time that is important, and don't kid yourself, right? So you know that there's something that you want to get out of it, get that out of it. Enjoy the experience of life. Okay, we're here to enjoy it and to be happy in it, you know. Any other energies for these decks, for these sides? So yes, it's just I'm hearing an uphill battle because this card's trying to come out. An uphill battle. Nobody come on the phone, but yeah, so an uphill battle, striving daily to stay and manifest yourself, to stay in your highest vibration, to continually be who you know you need to be for you, right? We have a 5 of Swords here. Passion is mediocre at best. Their passion is mediocre at best. When this person is in their lowest vibration, like, ew, I'm not attracted, right? But let's see what keeps you attracted. What keeps you attracted? Because something is keeping you attracted. And take the energy as it applies. I know I feel I feel masculine energy seeping from the side and then feminine here, but it may be a flip-flop for you in your situation. Frequencies are frequencies related to biological DNA. So, Spirit, what energies we got for this intertwined couple? You're still courted, you're still tied. Why is that? What is the energy of this love, this 5D love? Because there is, like I said, something that you know, that blossomed here, but this person has fallen out of what was once their highest, and it happens, right? We have hiccups, and we have to learn how to get back on the road. But what was once attracting these couples to each other? What is their experience, Spirit? Let us know. Let us and give us that tea. Who's that tea? But yes. Let's let that out. We'll let it fall. But yeah, so I just want you to reflect on what keeps you holding on and what makes you want to let go. And if the let go outweigh the holding on, baby, you know what to do. I'm just kidding. We really, it's so hard because we don't have all the answers. And a lot of it is a mystery, right? So it's like, here we go. Do I let go again? Do I surrender to whatever is happening again and just let it be? Like, what is the energy of right now in my life? And be in the flow. You know, we know we as Divine Feminine, we do not chase. We attract. We are magnets. We magnetize things. Okay? We receive. Okay? We pull things towards us. So, this card fell on the floor. It's in the heart. Cervical hums. Okay, girl. So, I see what got you hooked. I don't want to go. I'm going to go there. Cervical hums. I'm hearing, he be going deep, 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 deep. He be hitting your cervix. He be hitting your cervix, B. That's a special lover. I see why you hooked. If you have not experienced a partner who reaches the deepest part of you, basically hits the back of you, the top of you, the innermost part of you, you're like, whoa, hold up. I do not recall that particular button ever being pressed. What's going on? I'm being driven crazy from the inside out, right? Not the outside in. So this person reaches it, and it does reaches your cervix and or your should I say outermost womb? I forget the specific area. I can't remember fully right now what it's called, but there is a specific term for the very bottom and back of your abyss. And this person literally sends you into convulsions, vibrations, feral moans, like out of this universe, that are like, why does this feel like this? Your cervix hums when he's done with you. Cervical hums. Very, very deep, if you catch my drift. And this does not mean that your partner has to go very deep. Some women do not have a deep canal. We all are different sizes, shapes, and forms. So you may have had a partner who was what you would consider your biggest, but he never reached there, but your longest did. Yeah. And or perhaps you like to use cervical ones. I haven't had the chance to indulge. Yeah. Heart temple merge. So you all activated each other's heart chakra during coitus, excuse me, not coitus, like what? During coitus, and yeah, Queen of Hearts. You were able to generate a very pure space, you and your partner, to allow for the most purest and intimate form of unconditional love to flow through you in the sacred realms of innocence and the sacred realms of innocence. Okay, this is not the sacred realms of lust, the sacred realms of one night stands. Okay, the sacred realm of innocence, where you both let go completely. Like, this wasn't about how big he was, how tight you were, about how many partners either of you had. This was simply, I'm saying typically, simply only about two hearts coming into communion. That's very sweet. Okay. And our other card we have RE-SEX-RECTION. RE-SEX-RECTION, which was being resurrected during, after, before the honorable act, the sacred intimacy between you two are shared. Being resurrected through it, elevated, rebirth, anew, the phoenix through the ashes, because you didn't know that this could exist, but something fell out of whack, and this, you didn't forget this. This person didn't either. This person didn't either. You don't forget a heart chakra activation. You don't forget a encounter that resurrected your soul, that exalted you like never before, like any other encounter. Okay? So exaltation happening here. Okay, and this is not to immortalize anyone when I say a resurrection, you know, but you know what I mean. You know, a rebirth of a new mindset, a new heart set, a new womb set, a new dick set. Like, you don't fuck the same after fucking this person. Your dick don't get hard like it used to. Unless that shit about some real shit. Like, that 3D shit, you whacking off. Let's be real. You whacking off. Those girls, literally girls, has no comparison to this goddess who has discernment in most cases. Some things happen where she wants more clarity. That's the only reason why any energies still involved don't walk away. There's clarity still unresolved. Galactic G-spot. This person touches your G-spot spiritually, physically, mentally, you're oozing for this person. Like, nobody touches that spot but this person. That's their spot. That's their spot. That's the God spot. It's very sexy. Galactic G-spot. Finding that thing in all the dimensions, baby. Yeah, because this is a, you know, when the two energies can align in the proper time as they do, beautiful things can blossom, but you know. Astral insertion. Making love in the 5D. Making love in the 5D. In your dreams, baby. Don't lie. You inserting that thing in your dreams. I ain't gonna lie, I had one dream, which I don't have sex dreams. I'm gonna lie, that makes me so mad. And then maybe because I'm just like I told you, like very high sex drive and just like high, and I won't say sexually charged, I just feel like a very high, like sacral energy. And I was laying in my bed, and then a strange, I fell into a strange lucid dream where at the time my most recent ex had entered my kids' room. He was in my kids' bedroom. They weren't in there. He's sitting on their TV stand, because it's low for kids. Dick in hand. Pulsating, glistening. Bro, I cannot make this up. I can still see it now and I don't want to. Clear, cancel, delete. But, bro, dick was in hand, glistening. Eyes burning with fire and desire. Looking at me. So I started to walk in towards the room. And my son started to come into his room behind me, because no one should be in there. And as he's trying to get in, I'm like shutting the door on his extremities, his arms and limbs, trying to claw through the door, because he's like, what, almost like, why won't you let me in? And I'm like shutting the door like, you gotta go out, this grown folks business is about to happen. So I was just like, I don't know if I need to mention that, but it's just like this energy visiting you in your sleep, you know, inserting themselves in you astrally. You know, you waking up wet, you waking up with your pussy throbbing, with you know, a feeling of insatiability down there, you know. Those 5D visits from your deep lovers, like they won't come to tell you that they're craving you so deeply, but you feel it. You're like, this is not my energy. Like, please, you know, go take your spiritual bath, clear some things away, burn you some, you know, petitions, what have you, clear that energy out. The unnecessary ones, you know which ones they are. A cosmic kundalini remembrance. So a lot more than the heart chakra merge happened here. This person learned a lot about you. I may pull some time frame cards. This person, in whatever time frame, knew your body like the back of their hand, bro. All this in one person. It's the cervix, the heart temple merges. There's a kundalini awakening as well. You feel resurrected through this. First of all, through the heart is just enough for the resurrection, but the cervix is another resurrection. That's like an initiation into another penetrative zone for pleasure. You know, this person is meeting you in the 5D because they obviously can't have you in the 3D. This is 3D. This is the 5D. You know, this is what they won't say, but what you know this already. This is why you want to let go now, but this keeps you here. And this keeps you here. Divine back shots. You handling that thing, baby. Nah, but for real, like, when you're in tune with your lover, bro, there's a different level to what is sex. You be like, bro, me and this perlo. You be like, me and him, we fucked. Me and him, we made love. Me and him, we did this. Me and this person, bro, astronomical, off the charts. Don't even put him on the list with the rest, please. That's how this energy is. Even though he's in this energy right now. On the top of the deck, a Selenite Girth. What that mean? I'm gonna show you. This is Selenite. What is Girth? How much you can wrap your hand around that dick? Can you? What is it? What is it when you wrap your hand around it? Is it this? Is it this? Can you close your hands, sis? What's up? What's the Girth? You feel me? What is hitting on? He got that Selenite Girth. I can't make this up. This person rocked the world. Okay? Inside and outside, physically, metaphysically. And there was a release of code share that also creates a very deep best way, connection. I don't want to call it a tie or a bond, but connection between the two. Any other energy? So this is why you're stuck. And when I say stuck, I'm meaning Eight of Swords stuck. You are the 5D sacral goddess. You put them swirls on them, huh, girl? You put them swirls on them. Took him to another dimension. Took them higher than the planes take them, huh? Bought them past the Mile High Club. I could put you in the Mile High Club. What's up? Take a trip. Have you ever heard the world is yours on a plan? Merkaba for some of us. Activation. Whoa. Okay. I'm gonna get one more card and I'm gonna close this out because I just got like shivers from the heart up for that Merkaba activation, and like it's no joke. This person needs to get their shit together. And not necessarily so y'all can be together, but so they can walk in their highest path. Shit. You out here with all that. You walking like that. And you know, he's not getting that with everyone. I hope you know he's not hitting everyone's G-spot. He's not giving everyone these back shots that feel astronomical, baby. This goes with sapiosexual energy. This goes with time put in, baby. And I mean in like 3, 5, 9 hour phone calls, okay? Like really putting in time to get to know this person. This isn't some, oh, I've been on him for 3 days. Dreamwalker's Embrace. Okay, and that's where we're going to leave this, ending with the Dreamwalker's Embrace on that particular deck, because that's a sex position that must be one that you guys use. And no flesh without frequency. And that rainbow chakra pussy. I'll tell y'all more about those when they come up again. But they make enough sense, right? The Dreamwalker's Embrace is a sex position. And if nothing else gives you confirmation about this reading for yourself and your lover, this should. Okay? This Dreamwalker's Embrace is a position where you are lying on your stomach. Your partner is on top of you. You're flat on the bed. And they are flat on top of you. Okay? They are inserted into you as you make love in this very thirstful, tight, penetrative embrace. Okay? Where you dream walk, where you shape shift, where you merge. Okay? A cosmic embrace of dreamers gliding together. It's not a walk, it's a glide. So yes, let's get some answers on some zodiac energy, and then we will close this out, possibly with a fun question. Possibly with a fun question. Alright, so I hope this gives you some additional clarity on what you need to know about this person. Maybe you have, this isn't two people. I'm gonna say this now. This is a one energy versus one energy. You don't, this is a once in a lifetime. You don't get a lot of 5D lovers. I don't know why that is. We have air, our communicative signs. Gemini, Libra, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. $25. Could be someone's birthday, age, favorite number, jersey number. 25 equals 7. Month, birthday, years y'all have known each other. Additional cards. So it's like years y'all been in communication with the air card dropping. 7 years. Just a number of perfection. So this is a great leveling up point for the both of you. For the energy here to the side. If they're going to continue their ascension and what it means to them, you know, this person is not leaving you behind. They're not going to stop because you're stopping. They're not going to take a break because you wanted to get a sip of water on the path. They're going to sip their water while they go. That's just the multitasking mind of the feminine. And I believe we all possess that. Okay? We had Libra form on this side. Confirming air, Aquarius as well. Virgo. Six. $11 and $7 for Libra. $7 again. Any other cards for Virgo side? If I know who that was. Leo. 5. Could be someone's birthday, birth month. Number of years you've known that person. Any additional cards, Spirit? And any other cards you would like me to close this out with? We do have a time deck. Alright, let's look for these. I want to thank you for your time. I am going to close out this deck, excuse me, this channeling with the healing mantra, okay? And this is for both sides. I'll draw a card for both because there's a lot of healing that it takes place on this path. A lot to learn along the way. And we try our best not to put too much ahead of us, too much behind us, right? See what suggestions we have for the masculine energy on this side for closing out. And thank you again for your time and patience. And I really do hope that you found the clarity that you needed. This was a deep love. It does not have to be fleeting, but they have a choice to. Okay, and so do you. Okay, rewiring the nervous system. I find strength in surviving my traumas. Okay, and the healing mantra. Yes, this person, they're not available, and they feel they're going to be left behind because they're rewiring, they're recalibrating. We know what that's like. We know the time it takes, and you can't put a time on it, right? So, yeah. For our last side here, hearing inner guidance, right? My intuition flows whenever I am still. So get yourself in the bath. Enjoy some me time, some park time, some weed time, some wine time, some dirty wine time, whatever, some paint time, make some perfume or oils time. This is some rose oil that I made for sensual rub oil for myself, and I sell it online on my Etsy shop. But you know, make something, dance, shake it out, enjoy life, but most of all, stay out of your own head. Stay out of your own way. Take the steps forward. Unbind yourself. You're not bound by anything but self. Remember that we're our own bounders, saviors, healers. And I love you. You got this. You know what's up. You know what you want. And you will not settle this lifetime. Okay? I love you bunches. Please be sure that if this resonated, to like, share, subscribe. I'm working on getting my subscribers up so I can go live. Then you have to have like 1,000 subscribers, so that would be awesome. But yes, I'm looking for slow and authentic growth. So trust me, if you found this message, you'll find another. And I hope that even if you didn't subscribe, you hit that notification bell so you can just be notified when there is another message to see if it aligns for your next timeline jump. But yes, I'm going to close this reading out. I want to thank again our ancestors and higher selves and our Creator for gathering us here. Ashe. Stay the truest you. Again, my name is Ishani. Enjoy your manifestations. Love your lovers and love yourself.